they just repeat what they hear from somebody else.
Is there any reporter today that you do respect? It comes to mind?
Yes, the only one I can think of right now is Glenn Greenwald. Do I have that right? The Guardian
Yep,
report.
Glenn Greenwald. I agree with you on him. Another one is for me is Matt Taibbi.
Yes, I've seen his name. I'm trying to put my finger on a particular article he's
written.
He
was a Rolling Stone. He was a writer for Rolling Stone for a long time, and he wrote about the financial crisis. The left celebrated him because he wrote these incredible, pithy takedowns with lots of details of the way the Bush administration had handled lots of things, the war in Iraq and the financial crisis and that kind of thing. And the whole Russian thing, he's been calling it a hoax since the very beginning, and with lots of great reporting on it. But, just is lampooned now by the left. But he's gone independent. So he has his own blog where basically I subscribe monthly just to his writing alone. And he's great. I mean, I think he's a journalist, and like they all used to be. And I mean, if they won't attack both sides, if they won't attack power, regardless of who's in charge, then that they're not real. I mean, they're not real journalists.
That's a good point. I'm going to have to go on to his blog. And there's one other very important, and that is Seymour Hersh. He uncovered the My Lai massacre, of which it said there were many. There was, in what book was that brought up? I think it was Chris Hedges' book, War is the Force That Gives Life Meaning, if I have that title correct. And Hedges, if I'm correct on that was the book, I think so, pointed out that there were dozens of My Lai lookalikes, but they weren't reported. And this is not an indictment of American soldiers in particular. This is just stuff that happens in war. It's just all wars at all times.
No clean war.
And Hersh, risked his neck to bring that to the public's eye. And he also risked his neck in pointing out that Osama bin Laden maybe wasn't killed in the way that we all think he was with that SEAL team raid. And then he pointed out, oddly enough, that all or almost all of SEAL Team 6 that were involved in that
died
in a strange helicopter crash later on. Statistically kind of improbable.